Okay, where we left off last time, we'd gone through and designed a building, and we copied the levels and copied all the walls and windows to each level with an array. So what we're going to do today, first off, is create a topo surface. And basically a topo surface is going to be your ground. Because right now our building is just literally floating in the air, and we want to actually have some ground underneath it to make it look more realistic. And once you have the ground there, then you can start placing other components around there on the ground, such as cars, people, trees, things of that nature, to actually make it look more realistic. So the easiest way to start out with my topo surface is to go to site. So if I go to site, I can basically see a top view of my building. Now what you don't realize, what I haven't shown you yet, is if we go to an elevation view and we scroll in and we take a look at the level, it also tells me that level 1 starts at 0 feet 0 inches. So this is a value that could vary depending on the project that you're working on. Around here, the elevation above sea level is around 1,100 feet. So we could have this start at 1,100, and the next one 1,118, 1,136. For our purposes, we're just going to leave it at 0, and whenever we go back to our site plan, we are going to go to our Massing and Site tab, and we have a big button here called Topo Surface. One cool thing about Revit is whenever I hover over top of something, it gives me a little description, nice little picture to show me what the command's actually going to do. If I wanted to learn more about it, I could go through and hit F1. So what that's going to do is it's going to bring up a help screen. And there's all kinds of information within the help screen, how to create a topo surface. That's just one way that you can go through and learn more about it. Then it gives you some more information at the bottom. So we're going to go ahead and click on the topo surface. And with it being a contextual menu, it's going to pop up the screen right here. So what it's really asking me to do right now is to place points. So you can see that on this pull down here, the default is place points. What I can do is I can zoom out a little bit, right in the center of my screen, and whenever I place a point, right now the point is going to be at 0 feet 0 inches. I'm just going to come out here, and I'm going to arbitrarily pick some points. And what it's going to do, it's creating that topo surface as I go along. The rule of thumb is the more points that I show, the more detail that I can have. Now if I were to hit the check mark and finish right now, it created a topo surface. If I go to my 3D view to look at that, I have basically one great big topo surface. If I wanted to, I can go back to click on my topo surface, and I can edit. And again, I can go through and place more points. I like to do this in the site view, but you can play around with it in 3D as well. So I'm going to select place a point again, and this time I'm going to have an elevation of 10 feet. And I'm going to come out here, and I'm going to choose place more points.
So it modified this Topo surface, and basically, if this is 2 feet, and if this is 10 feet, all the points on this circle represent 10 feet, and all the points on this circle represent 2 feet. Each line in between represents, this would be 1 foot, 2 feet, 2 feet, 3 feet, 4 feet, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So if I was literally standing right here, and I walked around, followed all these points, I wouldn't be moving up or down. I'd be staying at the same elevation the whole way around. If I started here and walked straight back, I'd be walking up the hill. And I can show you that a little bit better. I'll show you first in 3D. And twist it a little bit like that. See, I've created a little bit of the hill. Now, if I wanted to exaggerate it a lot, if I wanted to have a real steep hill, I can edit the surface, pick my site, place a point. This time, I'm going to make elevation 100. Now, the next thing is the closer you have these points together, the steeper the hill is going to be. So I can really exaggerate the points so you can see it, and place points real close. It looks like it's just filled in, but if we zoom in real close, what you would actually see, let me grab this one and move it out a little bit, what you would actually see is that these lines are very close together. If we click on it, and look at this in 3D, and basically you can see in a great big view that the building's sitting inside. And the way that you can really see this very clearly is by creating a section. And it's really good at being able to create a section. Click on it called section. And basically what the section is doing is it's cutting through the middle of the object. By going in this, and looking at it from the inside. So once I have my section created, come in here, I can click on this, and it'll take me to that. And I can come down here to the project browser and look at the section one. What I see now is a cutaway of my building and a cutaway of my topo surface. If I highlight that, you'll see down at the bottom the person that's the topo. That's the topo on my property. Okay, so I'm just going to zoom back out and back to my right now the topo surface basically looks like that. And in my properties dialog, it has a material. It's listed by category. What I can do is I can click on that. It's going to bring up a new window. And I'm going to take one or two of these and choose the material. This is where it gets a little bit confusing. It's only giving me some materials. But I'm going to go and load other materials as well. Okay, so if I click on this here, it's simple.
for you. All the videos that I'm doing for you are going to be uploaded to YouTube. You guys can go out and watch these anytime that you want and basically see how to do different things that we're doing in class.